Still live if I go back and forth? Yeah. Hey, there he is. Yeah, I know. I know. It's that day job
You
thing.
busy boy over there with a day job and all.
I know. What is that? I gotta get rid of that. Something.
Yeah, I think we just gross all function enough that you don't have to have a day job.
I am all for it.
Yeah.
Then I can be half as cool as Jimmy.
I don't know about that. It's not easy, doing your own
Oh
thing.
no. I don't expect. I expect it to be harder work.
Yeah. Ooh.
But more.
What are those?
Those are sugar cookies.
Yeah. You gonna send them to me? Why are you teasing me?
I don't know. I can bring them.
Bring them. Are you coming this way soon?
I don't know. Maybe we'll pass through Sacramento on our way to Idaho.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think I might be picking somebody up on my way that's in Grass Valley or Sacramento. So
What up, Nick? Yeah. Who's in Sac area that you're gonna grab?
I might grab Justin.
The
He's a
marketing guy from
no. He's a
oh
new. Well, actually, he's a new guy that works at Stellar Built.
oh
He's a kid, just
okay.
turned 21,
Dang.
like a
All
few
right.
months ago.
Good
Oh,
good deal.
yup.
So
It's
you're
good to
gonna
see Nick
corrupt him
here.
early.
Oh yeah, well he's already corrupt. He is. My kid sends it. He is all pedal down.
Oh no. That's
He
bad news bears.
welded his drive shafts to his axle flange, or his axle
Okay.
to his drive flange.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Because
splines
he's
ripped out.
dang.
And that wasn't a
That,
trail fix either. That was just this is how I'm gonna
yeah.
fix it at home.
Yeah. Right?
Yep.
That's ridiculous. I don't know, man. I don't know if I would ever do that. Like you could never you'd have to cut it off,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, you have to
But
cut it
yeah.
off. But if you're, I don't know, a young kid, it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
the splines are bad anyways. The axles are bad. The drive flanges are bad, or the burr ends are bad. So, you know,
Just
send
weld
it
it.
with a Lincoln.
Yeah. Hey, I've rocked a Lincoln locker for a long time, and then I finally upgraded all to get an actual spool. So
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah. Yeah. Spools are good. They're
Yeah,
hard
yeah,
to break. They're not too
yeah.
expensive.
I haven't broke a spool yet.
Yeah. Do you have to? I guess you have to do a full setup again on your third member if you put in a spool.
Yeah.
Okay. So work wise, it's the same as putting in a locker.
Yes.
Okay. Good to know.
Where if
Just
you weld
a
it,
tenth of the
you don't
price.
have to. Yeah.
That's true.
So, hey Nick, have you ever ran a Lincoln locker? I'm curious. With all your fab stuff, what have you done in the past? So, yeah. Would you do that in the drifting world, Lee? Would you ever do Lincoln lockers?
Oh yeah. I mean, I would for a crap box. If I bought a Miata for $1,500 and went to go drift, turn it into I don't know if it's really a drift missile. It's more of a drift grenade launcher.
Okay.
You know, it's not quite as deadly. Doesn't
Yeah.
doesn't go exactly where you want it to, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper.
Got it. Cool.
But yeah, I would. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of drifting. I don't think it would hinder you while drifting.
I think it would be better. I think it'd be easier to lock everything up.
Well, I'm saying compared to a limited slip like a clutch type LSD, which I think a lot of them use.
Sure.
Way for.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. I'm not a drifter.
We should.
As much fun as it is, but yeah.
Yeah, why don't we have drift cars, Jimmy?
The next build. Deal? We'll do that.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Let's get a Land Cruiser drifter.
Ooh.
That could be
a light car.
Yeah.
Like a Soarer or something.
A what?
I think LX or LS430, I think is the Soarer in Japan.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
So
that'd be fun.
I think that'd be a lot of good times. Now we had 3 people. Now we're back down to 1.
Now we're at 1.
Oh,
whatever.
Man, somebody doesn't like us.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't tell me who's here. I tried clicking on it.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me either. It's just Nick, I guess.
Maybe.
Or maybe he left and somebody else came.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's here?
Those...
Your 1 listener, 1 follower is probably just Nick, and he's driving around not paying attention to us.
Yeah. It's probably an In-N-Out ordering right now.
What? I want In-N-Out? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
It's hot,
I guess
man.
Some cookies.
I know.
That's just
Is it hot down there?
No, it's cold right now.
Oh, yeah?
We'll go find a sweater.
Yeah, Nick's still here. Look at this, Lee.
What's that? What you got?
Dude, flip.
Oh, that's rad.
A little wood project on the laser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a cutting board or a wine barrel top?
I don't know, but it was fun getting the blacks, and then these are hollow. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's cool.
I don't know. They bought it at Home Depot, the round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
That was fun. Did that. Been playing with that most of the day.
Nice.
I totally messed up on quoting my price. I quoted the price as an outline, and then I went to see how much, and I was like, went to etch it, and I'm like, wait, this was only supposed to take 45 minutes. Why does it say 6 hours now?
6 hours?
Yeah, that's what it was going to take.
Oh, man.
It was at 100 millimeters per second and 20 power.
Wow. Did you do it for that long? Did you laser for that long? No. Okay.
No, I outlined it, and then I started filling in different parts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I want to know about Samantha and where Samantha's at, because you were supposed to give us an update last week.
Last week I was?
Yeah. Well, 2 weeks ago we said you were going to give us an update on the next time we did this.
Yeah, that's true.
So we have two major projects going on. We got Samantha, which you hope to get done before Rubathon. No?
No way. It's not going to happen.
Come on.
There's so much to do. There's so much to do. Let's see. I'll flip you around and give you a little preview of where it's currently sitting, which isn't any different than where it was sitting last time.
Oh.
I haven't done any progress on Samantha, but what I did do is I've been cleaning the shop. I know you can't necessarily tell that it's clean or cleaner,
Okay.
but it is. There used to be a bunch of crap here. All this, like my cherry picker and bench press used to be up in the front, and so I was able to get them all the way to the back. I've cleaned up a lot of this stuff. My goal is to get this table cleaned off here in the next few days so that I can just get rid of all this stuff totally. And yeah, and then once I get this cleaned up, I can figure out what to do with the rest of this crap. But there's just all kinds of stuff here. I mean, I've got axles on axles and axle parts and gear wrench tools, a box of gear wrench tools. And yeah, a Land Cruiser 100 series tailgate
Nice.
that I need to make a panel out of. So yeah, hey 9580, it's getting cleaner, that's for sure, but it's still a disaster in here. But you do a little bit every single day, and hopefully it cleans itself up. What's up, Michael S? How's it going? But yeah, there's just all kinds, like, I don't know what to do with some of these things that are like messed up pint or like whiskey glasses, that are just like the scale was off. It's
Oh,
like
I
it's a
use them in the
totally,
house.
yeah, it's a good glass, but the design isn't
It's like
right,
it doesn't work. Yeah.
So I got a bunch of like there's an etching on that side and an etching on this side, and then a partial etching right here. So you just take these ones to the house, the belly flops or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, that's a good name for them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to like sell or give those away because then
Yeah.
it's like that's your product and it's out there as a messed up thing.
Right. Well, and I wouldn't sell them first of all because they're not correct, and I could give them away, but I mean, it's a funky setup. It's not correct at all. So, yeah, I don't know. I could use them in the house, I guess, but I have good ones in the house. So,
Oh. There has to be maybe if you labeled it somehow and wrote on it like this this is a free thing that I
yeah,
messed up.
I don't know.
Because it feels like a waste.
Yeah, and if I just throw them away, it feels like a waste.
Yeah. And then you end up with a whole it's just gonna flip. There you go. There's one.
You end up with a cupboard of messed up parts.
Yeah. There's another one.
Yeah.
This one messed up. I don't know if you can see, but it
I
looks
see
like a
line.
lightsaber. Yeah, it looks like a lightsaber.
Yeah,
That one's not so bad.
that's pretty funny.
Now, here's one.
Yeah. Yep.
And
See?
it dribbled down.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I did it with acid and made a vinyl
yeah,
cutout.
you're etching it.
Yeah.
Is Nick still on? Nick, do you want a pint glass? I got some
Nick
pint
left.
glasses. Did he?
Yep.
He said bye turds. Oh well. Who's
Oh.
Michael S?
That's Rusty.
Rusty.
Yeah.
Who's Rusty? Is he a Land
Rusty
Cruiser guy?
drives. Yeah, Land Cruiser guy. His front and rear bumpers, I think, are 4x4 Labs, and they came unpainted, and he never painted them, and then he likes it, so he's left it that way.
Michael S said no. Michael S, are you not Rusty?
Uh-oh.
This is gonna be funny if you. Oh.
Now it says yep.
That's 80, 90, or 95, 80 said yes. So I don't.
Well,
I want to.
that's. Oh.
Michael S said he's known you for a long time.
Oh man. I'm terrible.
But so, Michael S., are you rusty? That's the question right now.
Am I getting my Michaels confused?
Is this Michael from Delta?
Michael from Delta. No,
He
not
said
not
Rusty is different Michael. Oh, holy.
Oh no! Told you.
You don't know your Michaels. I
I
don't know.
don't. There's a lot
He's
of
known you
Michaels
for a
that
long
came out in the
time then.
'90s or the '70s and '80s. There's a lot of people named Michael. There used to be like 5 in every class I was in.
No Guru? I don't know. Did you guys go to school
Wait, is
together?
that
Like you grew
Guru?
up?
Huh?
He said Guru.
If that's Guru, then that's amazing.
Do you know a Guru?
From way back in high school.
Did you guys go to high school together, Michael?
Well, he was out of high school, but I was in high
He said
school.
yes.
Oh my goodness.
Michael, Guru.
Michael's awesome.
That's funny.
Holy cow.
Kazar. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. We used to play Qzar.
Oh,
Laser tag.
yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. Like competitions. We go to crazy places.
That's cool.
That's rad.
Michael, do you have a Land Cruiser? Lee used to mountain bike. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't picture Lee on a bicycle.
No.
No.
Because I have no balance and fall over.
Yeah. I've seen you fall too many times. Tijuana a bunch, huh? Yeah, Tijuana's fun. And so
Yeah,
you guys
dangerous.
did know each other from when you were in SoCal.
Yeah. And dangerous not because of like dangerous because of the trouble you can get yourself into.
Oh yeah,
That kind of trouble.
absolutely. For sure. Well, that's funny. I think Michael was on the last time we did one of these.
He was.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure who it is. I haven't talked to that guy in a while. Yup.
Wow. That's history right there. That's funny.
That was a
Michael,
long
I'm going to
time
need
ago.
to chat with you and get some of this, dirty details of Lee
Oh, man.
back in the day.
Yeah, that was a whole lifetime ago. Like 5 lifetimes ago.
Yeah. He's doing all right, except he rolled his Land Cruiser. Silly guy.
Yeah, that happens.
So what
He
have
got
you been? What is
some
that?
armor.
For
This
what?
is a lower control arm protector.
A lower control arm protector?
Where the rear lower control arm attaches to the body.
Okay.
I don't know if I grabbed the right side. Probably didn't. Oh, maybe I did. Ugh.
Show us how it goes, Lee.
That was up there somehow.
Got it. Okay. So it's a frame mount, lower control arm link cover or bracket.
Yeah, it's like a skid
thing.
plate for all this stuff.
Ah. Why would you hit that a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, after you smash up the exhaust up a few times,
Sure.
and you automatically just take a rock all the way down here and then smash up this while trying to go up a ledge.
I got it. I understand that. That's cool. So is that's a new product for the 80 or a new part for the new 80?
Yeah. We're gonna get
Are you
these
going to put
welded
those?
on.
Yeah, you're going to put them on before you head up the hill?
I hope so.
Okay.
So that when you put on the sliders, I don't have to take them off again.
Yeah, got it.
Nobody wants to do that.
No. Now you have
Right.
me curious how mine look. On my
Later, Mike. Oh, there's Rusty.
Yeah. I
You
guess
got a
I've hit
plate on
those.
there.
Yeah. I've hit them a
Or
few times, I guess.
you moved it there. You welded that in.
I did. Well, that's
Okay.
that's not factory. I even
Yeah.
Frenched it up. I Frenched it up and cut it up into the frame a little bit
Oh,
up to whatever that level is.
sweet.
So, yeah, just to drop me down a little bit. But yeah, those are rough stuff. Frenched in spring hangers.
Oh, cool. They
So,
sell it as a part that you can French in.
yep, exactly. But yeah, I've smacked it a few times myself.
Yeah. And that looks like quarter wall
And
or
my
quarter
drive
inch.
shaft. Only this is a good one on the drive shaft.
Yeah. If your drive shaft looks like it's new, then we're not playing
Then
the
it
same
just got
games.
replaced. Yeah. Here's Becky covered in the tarp.
What was the story on Becky?
It's a parts rig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I saw this I saw that little light on Instagram. That thing's cool.
I dig it.
Yeah.
Come on, dim. There it goes.
Mike Magawan. Magawan?
Yep.
How do you say that? Did I say that right?
I don't know.
Was I close, Mike? But that's Rusty. So now we got two mics on here. This is gonna get confusing.
Well, the other Mike left. He said he had to do dad stuff.
Oh, gotta do dad stuff. I missed that. See you guys
Yeah.
next time. All right, one mic. Magu. I don't
Muguyan.
know. Muguyan.
Uh,
Yeah,
Filipino.
I know a
Which
little bit of Spanish. I know a little bit of Italian. Not. I haven't studied any Filipino yet.
no? Well, half the
No,
time their names are
not yet.
Spanish anyways. Probably 3/4 of the time their last names are Spanish.
Pronounce it like I don't know if I should even try that. You really it starts with a P?
Well, that's Pinoy.
Oh, Pinoy.
So up above it says Maguyan.
But then he says pronounce it like Pinoy.
Ah.
Ha.
Aha. I don't know. He said you're
You got
close.
me, Mike. I'm gonna stay with Mike. We're gonna
He
go with
said you were
that one.
close.
Yeah.
So that works.
Jason Green.
Oh my goodness. Douglas.
Lee,
Oh, Jason
Lee
Green
Green
too?
and Douglas Green. We got two Greens in the house. Yeah, I think Lee should go to the safety clinic.
I think
For
I
sure.
was gonna say I might be up at Prairie City or like 8 minutes away from Prairie City this weekend.
What?
There's Jose is installing some quads.
Quads?
Quad headlights. So this is
Oh.
the new cool guy upgrade. Is to replace
Oh,
these with each
sure.
one is its own 4x6 lens or whatever.
Okay.
And so it's the cool light setup. You get better light out of them, and I think he's installing a couple of them this weekend. And we might pass through. There's some people are talking about camping that night afterwards. Nick will be
That'd
at
be fun.
Prairie City at the clinic thing, helping out, I guess.
Is there a safety clinic at Prairie City this weekend?
Yeah.
They have metal cloaks? Whose is it?
No, I think well, Nick is a part of Jeepers San Joaquin Jeepers.
Yeah.
But but maybe Jason has another one because isn't he with? He's with a different group.
Jason's with Esprita 4.
Yeah.
So
So I
he's
don't know if
in.
they combine, or maybe one's doing it at Hollister and one's
Well,
doing it at Prairie City. I don't know.
yeah, Jason's, as far as I know, his has always been down at Hollister. So the one at Prairie City must be San Joaquin Jeepers. Yeah. When is
Okay,
it,
so there's
Jason?
two
Is it
this
this
weekend.
weekend? You need to let me know. I need
He's
wine. I need you to pick me up some DeRose if you're going.
he said this weekend.
See you, Simon.
Later, Simon. Yeah, we can
Yeah,
do some welding, Simon. He wants to use his welder instead of my dinky little 110.
I don't blame him.
It's welding into sheet metal.
Yeah,
Well, I guess not. It's welding to the frame.
I need some more DeRose. And whatever happened to that whiskey I wanted?
What whiskey did you want?
I don't know. He was going to order whiskey from a company, and I said, I want in, and then it has never shown up. So
Probably drank it all. Or
I'm
Chris
gonna
showed up and drank it all.
maybe Chris. Yeah, did Lorenzo drank it all. That ass.
He is an ass. That is true.
Yeah, I'll message you later. Let me talk to the wife and see what we've got going on, because I know that we don't really have any plans this weekend, but it might be fun to go down there and hang out and go to DeRose.
Well, you gotta stop by all the Land
Yeah.
Cruiser people at Prairie City or near Prairie City. On your way out.
Lorenzo screwed up the order again. Dang it. Hey, no worries. I have to order some more whiskey. Anyways, I have to deliver some whiskey to Donald, and Donnie. And so I've got to give him a little present. So I was going to order some whiskey. So I'll get some of that chat whiskey on my own. Thanks for nothing there, Jason.
Oh, what Land Rover whiskey is there?
I don't know. He helped me out with Clifford, and so I'm gonna give him a gift. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I should figure out if there's what pretentious whiskeys are out there for Land Rover people.
I would expect you to want something extra smoky because they smoke a lot, and extra peaty because they're British.
Jason, I'm not sure if there's a Toyota Suck whiskey. I've never heard of it. I'm gonna have to make a whiskey that's just called Toyotas Are Awesome or something.
There's the Whittlewater whiskey or Whittlewater beer.
Whittlewater?
Yeah. Have you seen it?
No.
What?
Was that online or what?
It was at a brewery in Arizona. Did I drink my last
Really?
one? Yeah.
They made a Whittlewater?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I have one. I have one left. Cruiser Junkie sent them to me.
Wow. That's awesome. Is there a Whittlewater on it?
It's that little red one.
No, that's a big ladder. There needed to be a little one on the side.
How's that?
There you go. Perfect.
I don't think
I'd open a beer right now, except I don't think we're allowed to do it on YouTube.
What?
I don't think we're allowed to. If I had it in a koozie or something, then that'd be fine. But I don't think you're supposed to drink while being on YouTube.
So as long as it's not a beer and it's just a, what is this?
Yeah.
This must be a Sunkist.
Yeah, there you go.
That must be a Sunkist. Now I gotta find a koozie. Where are my koozies?
I'm live on YouTube right now.
Oh,
That's nice. I can do those.
you could do that.
Yeah. Definitely.
Are you getting engraving suggestions?
Yeah,
wife?
my mom just walked in and she brought like a little name tag up and said, you could do this too, couldn't you? And I said, yep. I can do that as well.
Yeah, I've got a problem with being able to do too many things.
Yeah. Understood.
I got to figure out how to do less. Or sometimes look like I could do less.
Right. Yeah. She already ran away, Jason. I'll let her know you said hi.
Oh, are they friends?
They've met.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. They probably knew each other back in the 60s.
Oh, yeah. Good work.
Stop multitasking. I agree, Mike.
Who's multitasking?
I'm just sitting here. That's good. All right, you convinced me.
Now you're gonna get a sun kiss too?
I'll get a sun kissed. I need a, where are all my koozies though? Here, what's this one? We'll do a gear wrench. Man.
Nice. How many koozies do you have in your garage there?
A lot.
So you need a
yeah.
koozie holder like Ultra 4 Jones has?
Yep.
That was pretty
mean,
cool.
if you even include my koozies, I have
No,
hundreds.
that doesn't count.
Okay.
The box of ones you have to sell and give away.
Yeah.
No.
Those don't count.
No.
Dang.
That's all they
Well,
are.
then I've got
getting rid of
a
them.
solid dozen. Cheers.
Cheers, mate. There you go.
It's a camera. Cheers, Jason. Cheers, Mike. All right, Lee. Well, tell me, now that we're like 30 minutes in, have talked about Samantha a little bit. Tell me what's going on with the 80 besides those brackets you bought. Have you done anything else?
Right done. So I did that light. Let me turn this around.
Okay.
Some little things. Come on. There you go. I got that light.
Cool. Yeah.
Blam! Made some little covers for these holes.
Yeah. So is there typically a seat there? Is there a third row? What are those for?
Yeah, there's a third row seat, and it folds up this way, and
Okay.
that's where the bottom sits, and they fold down, or the seat folds down so you can sit in it.
Sure.
But almost nobody runs them because they want
take
space for a fridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Got
else
it.
do we
Okay.
do on this? I don't know. I did the auto. Maybe I showed you that. I think I showed that last time.
No.
The auto up.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. So they come stock with auto like down.
Okay.
But you can put a diode in and do some dremeling, and then it automatically goes up too.
That's nice.
Yeah. Thanks.
Bobcat does that as well. Like you just drive along and then the window like works its way down.
Yep, that's true. I've seen that. Sometimes the front brakes glow too on their own. So if you need extra light to be so other people can see you.
Yep.
I pulled the roof rails off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So there are these rails that go up here, go across.
Okay.
All those. So I pulled those off. Gonna go camping probably a couple times before I go to Idaho, so I'll pull those off afterwards, so I can still hold the gazelle tent.
Got it. Okay.
I think that's it. I don't know. Little stuff. Little things. Fix the sunroof so it closes.
Yeah,
Permanently
that's
in closed
important.
position. Yeah, it was like tilted down, and so all the rain would come in and cause havoc.
Yeah, that's no good.
Oh.
Cheers, Jason. That's cool. I'm excited to hear that the dorm room mechanic started his engine. That's pretty rad, dude. That's kudos to that guy.
with a Holly, right? Holly or something? Holly EFI?
I'm not sure what he did. Jason, how did he do it? Did he do the Holly FI to get it going? So because you pulled those rails off on the top, now you can fit the tent up top underneath the other rail, the cross rails?
Well, they need to be pulled off so that I could eventually, when we get up to Idaho, put on the Delta rack.
Okay.
So this stuff has to go for that. So I'm leaving this rack on to hold the
Just for now.
Gazelle,
Got it.
and then I'll take that off.
Right. Follow you. Okay. Very nice.
Pulled off the hitch.
You don't want that?
Well, it's going to interfere with putting on a Delta bumper.
Got it. Okay.
So pulled that off.
Looks like we need to get your snail armor.
Yeah, I was gonna bug you about that if you got one I can run for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure we could figure something out.
Okay. I'll be by on Saturday if you're around.
Yeah. I don't know where I'll be. I'll be maybe Hollister or Prairie City. One of those I'll be around.
All right. Well, hopefully we can cross paths somewhere.
Sure. Or I'll just let you break into
cool.
the shop.
Yeah. I could do a little video on that.
Yeah.
What do you think of those? Like the 5-minute or 2-minute videos I've been doing.
They're good. I think that's perfect. And I think if you can cut them a little shorter, they'll be great for Instagram reels and stuff.
Okay. And just post them on both?
Yeah. Well, I would leave the 2-minute on YouTube, but then I'd make a shorter version and throw it on Instagram.
Oh, okay. I always forget I can post on Instagram from my computer.
Yeah. Or you can just make them all shorter, and then you can just post them as, you can also post them as shorts on YouTube.
That's true. The shorts get a lot of views. I was surprised.
They do. Yeah.
I also feel weird about putting the same content on all, like the exact same videos on all 3 platforms.
Yeah. Well, there's people that check out all the platforms, and there's some people that only do YouTube, and there's some people that only do Instagram, and some people that only do TikTok, and so some people might say the same thing over and over, but I'd say most people don't.
Yeah, they're only on one platform.
Yeah.
That makes it. That's fair. That's fair. We should do that.
And if they see it, oh well, they'll just move on rather quickly.
Okay. Yeah, it's not like they're long anyways. So what else has happened?
Yeah.
I think I sold the motor, transmission, transfer case, axles, and radius arms off of this rig once we pull it all off.
To somebody up in Idaho, hopefully?
No, most of them are down here.
So you're going to bring all that stuff back?
Yeah. Well, I think Justin's going to bring it back because he wants the motor and transfer case, and then Stellar wants the other stuff.
Okay. Is it a full float rear axle?
It is.
Oh. Are the axles sold?
Yeah, it's from caliper to caliper.
Oh, got it.
Did you want them? I didn't know that.
Maybe. I don't know. I always want axles. Always need more axles. I have like sets and sets of axles.
Big boys.
Yeah. I need to clean those up. Have you seen how rusted those are?
Yeah.
They're horrible. Flip. Look at that. They're so rusty.
Is it just surface or no? That looks pretty pitted.
Yeah. They're pretty pitted, and there's some crud in there, but it's a lot of surface rust. I'm gonna take him to our favorite stripper, and I'm gonna have him clean them up.
Okay. And then just coat them.
Yeah, clean them up. I don't even know when I'm going to use them. Like, I'm halfway tempted not to even rip them apart yet because I don't know what I want to do with them. So why rip them apart to have them cleaned up to forget how they go back together?
Well, you can put them underneath Samantha. You gotta grind down an axle anyways.
Yeah, I've thought about that, but I really want to do like I want to have two vehicles that are similar to each other, so I can compare like Bobcat to Samantha, where
Uh-huh.
it's going to be like very similar builds, and then for the most part with just slightly shorter wheelbase, but then it has all the linked suspension on Samantha, where Bobcat's a little bit longer wheelbase, but is on leaf springs, and I want to just do comparisons, and see what the differences are. But yeah, I've thought about like now might be a really good time to go full widths.
Yeah. Yeah. Bobcat is so capable. It's gonna be nuts being more capable.
Yeah, and to some extent, I'd be shocked to see it something more capable that's not a buggy, right? Because it's like that truck goes everywhere. It's insane.
It does.
So yeah,
But it will be faster through whoops.
it'll be faster in general with all the coilovers that are going to be on it.
Yeah.
It'd also be a lot easier to package uh, without Toyota axles because there'll be so much more room on the outside of the frame, and I won't have to worry about things colliding when it's articulating, and just getting close to the frame or getting close to the wheel or whatever. So it would going full widths would be a little bit easier of a process, but I already have a lot of the stuff for the axles to go underneath Samantha. I'd have to buy all new stuff, for those big axles.
Yeah. And steering components too would all change.
Yep.
Is the power steering pump gonna be enough, or I guess it's not much more it has to push?
I would probably I would change the pulley maybe a little bit. So
You just put a smaller pulley on and it gives you more pressure?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Got it.
So
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, as of right now, and I've told this off air to Tyler, the game plan is just do Samantha as the game, as I planned, and then maybe put the big axles underneath Becky, and then see how full widths work, and then decide if I want to add full widths to Bobcat. And then if I do, I might try to do rear steer on Bobcat.
Wow. Rear
And then in the
steer with
mix,
leafs?
no, it'd probably be linked at that point. Oh man, I don't know. Maybe Leafs. Who knows? But yeah, and then somewhere in the mix of that, I also want to build Clifford up. I want to make it 4-wheel drive and build the engine up a little bit more and just clean it up a lot.
Okay. Is that an
Yeah,
easy swap to go to 4-wheel drive? Like the parts
yeah,
just bolt in?
yeah. I mean, I could just get the 4-wheel drive version, uh, T case, and then just plug. Yeah, just bolts right on.
Okay.
I
And then
might
just
need it.
bolts
I
on
might
that
need
axle.
I might need a different tail housing out of or remove the tail housing off of the uh, transmission or something. But yeah, it shouldn't be a difficult thing. But then I want to go to '05 and up Super Duty axles, and I want to use the radius arm setups that are on there, and do more or less make it an '05 up Super Duty from the frame down.
Oh, okay. What and is that those axles that you have already?
Yep, those are them.
Okay.
But the person that I bought them from what had already started chopping the brackets off. So if I were to do it, I'd have to add more brackets, or I'd have to put brackets back on.
Okay. So you might as well just buy another rear.
I might as well
Whatever.
buy, another set.
Yeah, because they're not that
Yep.
expensive.
No, they are.
Oh, they are. I don't know how much are they generally.
They're like, so I don't know. They're like $600 a piece if you can get a good deal on them.
Okay.
Maybe maybe it's like 600, 400 front, 600 rear, 400. And then most of the time they're selling for like $1,000.
All right. Yeah, not terrible. It's cheaper
Yeah.
than a Tyler axle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't include any of the upgrades or anything that might need to be done to it. Like I haven't even dug into like if I wanted to put this underneath my truck, how would I, do I need to figure out different steering or different linkage, or should I be upgrading the axle shafts and, or what? Or do I need to change the ring and pinion to a different differential, setup? And so where I already have, the Toyota differentials in 529s ready to go underneath Samantha now. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to pay more money to set it up.
Got it. Yeah, you kind of get into a groove of parts and what's good, and
Yeah.
then you move out of that groove and you gotta
You
relearn
gotta
everything.
learn. You gotta learn it all over. Yeah, which I want to do. It's the next step in a way. It's like, oh yeah, there's Toyota mini truck axles, and then what's next? For me, it would probably be Land Cruiser axles, because I wouldn't want to go to like 44s, because that's really pretty much a Toyota mini truck axle. So after Land Cruiser axles would be 60s. So, and a Toyota mini truck axle is almost identical to a Land Cruiser axle in theory, right? There's bigger bells and bigger third members and different things there, but like the way that they go together is all the same. So
Yeah,
I have an understanding of how that works. I really have no idea on the big boy stuff, the 60s.
yeah. Well, did and it was first gen Dave. He had Land Cruiser axles before he didn't he upgrade?
First gen Dave, no, he upgraded to Land Cruiser axles.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was Hustle Nuts driving on before his fancy spiders?
Mini truck axles.
Oh, okay, those two.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Which they're fine. They're just narrow. Like on one of the podcasts, we were talking about how it would be cool just to go to full width axles that have a Toyota third member and the Toyota axle shafts. They're small, diameter for the axle shaft, but they've been strong enough so far.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be
Crazy.
nice just to have a little bit more width.
Well, portals would make you a little bit wider.
Yeah, portals would be badass. I don't know I don't know who makes portals for these though. It's not like I can just slap some portals onto the end of the knuckle.
No, not for the mini trucks, but you can get portals for the 80s.
Oh yeah?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
where do they bolt on? Like what? I wonder. The lug pattern's the same. So how do they bolt on?
Uh, I guess they bolt on the same as they do for everything else. It's Wolf box or something that makes them.
Okay.
They're out of Russia.
Yeah,
And
I've
there's a
heard of them.
US person who sells them.
Maybe I'll reach out, see if I can use my influencer status card.
Yeah. Say, hey, I'm Jimmy.
Hey, you know me, Jimmy
Do you
Jet,
want to
Snail
blow
Trail
up?
4x4. You want to give me some stuff, don't you?
Isn't that how it works?
No, not usually. Yeah. And they go, how many followers you got? And I'm like, oh, I got like 30,000 on the YouTube channel, but I haven't released a video in like a year. They're like, oh, yeah, no.
Well,
Get on that. I know what you're going to say. But yeah, I need to start working on Samantha. That's the game plan. I got to clean this shop, and then I gotta figure the truck out. That's what I need to do.
Okay. So next week they'll be done cleaning, or we need some
If
real updates next week.
all right,
Stuff being
if
chopped
I'm
off,
not,
or
if I don't go to Hollister, I will clean the shop.
yeah. Well, Hollister's a bit of a drive for you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 4 hours. So if I don't go to Hollister, I'll have at least 4 hours extra to clean the shop. I'll be home all weekend.
Okay. Which means you could still have an hour to come by.
Prairie
Say
City
hi.
or wherever. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We'll do a YouTube live from the driveway of Jose's house.
Yep. Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
that sounds like fun. Okay.
All right.
Sweet.
Sorry, Jason, if you're still here, not going to Hollister anymore. But
Jimmy's
I'll need
got
you to
trucks to build.
pick me up some wine.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Chaw says to flood all the social media channels.
Yeah. Just do it. He should know. Isn't he the social media guy for Power Tank now?
He's I call him the content content
You
grabber.
broke up on me.
Oh. It's
Who is that?
the rule maker is asking me who I'm talking to.
Everybody.
Right. That's
Jimmy.
right. What's up?
Hey.
Is this on video?
This is live on
It's-
YouTube. Yep. You can
I was
Jimmy's
gonna ask.
30,000 followers are gonna see that.
Yeah. Or all 5 that are on right now.
Yeah, all 6.
Yeah. So. All right. So what's next? What's the next steps for you then? Since I've got to finish cleaning the shop and get ready to start doing some work on this truck, what's next for the solve function cruise into camp Land Cruiser build before you guys take off up to Idaho?
Before I take off, I want to weld those brackets on.
Okay.
Swap out these wheels for the other set of wheels. I'm going to leave in Idaho. Pull out the rear seats. Pull off this rail, the roof racks. Pull off the bumpers.
Okay.
And
You have to have, I think you have to have a front bumper at least to drive in California.
Oh, I'm still going to have the metal, like the real reinforcement that's underneath the sheet metal.
Okay.
I think.
I don't know. Just don't drive by a cop.
I have to have the rear or the front.
I think by law you have to have the front.
Correct.
Rear one I think is on at least on trucks. The rear bumper is an added feature that you automatically pay for, but you could choose not to have it on your vehicle when you buy it. Therefore, you can't be forced to have a rear bumper by law.
Okay.
Yeah. But I think all vehicles come with a front bumper, regardless.
I think I have seen like a couple without rear bumpers. They look really weird.
Yeah.
Just trucks sold. So
Yeah. So if you're
Yeah.
gonna, but if you, as soon as you get out of California, you can drop those on the side of the freeway.
that's true. I was just hoping to not have to bring it back home, or
Yeah.
or deal with it.
Well, doesn't Delta Dave have a big metal recycling bin?
He does. Somebody may want to buy this bumper. It's in decent shape.
Yeah.
I guess.
You're gonna have to tow a trailer up there because you're gonna bring so much crap back.
Ugh.
And you just took
I
off
won't
your
have a
tow
hitch.
hitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is a spot to bolt on a hitch on the Dave's on the Delta's bumper, but it's like it goes into these 4 holes,
Yeah.
and you could tow something light, like
Sure.
those garden trailers or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe I could buy one at Harbor Freight for
Yeah.
$80 or something.
Sounds
So,
fun. I wanna see that.
all the stuff in there.
Yeah. Right. Engine, axles, your bumpers, the roof rack, whatever else.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, all the axles and stuff and engine. Justin's taking care of all that.
Okay.
I'll have like a ton of interior stuff, I think. And
Is Chaw going? Chaw says he'll be in his Tundra.
Charles going.
Okay. Well, then throw it all in the back of his Tundra.
That's the plan.
There you go. All right. You don't need a trailer. You're good.
I'll have a full interior though. We'll see. We'll see if we can fit in there because I think he's bringing his family.
Oh,
So-
are you? Yeah. Well, not as much room then.
But well, that thing
But
Tundra's pretty darn
would
big.
he probably can tow a trailer though.
Oh yeah, 2024 Tundra.
Dude, that Tundra looks good. Hey, Chaw, do you still have a tailgate on with that camper? Do you need a tailgate panel? There's one literally right. I've got a Tundra tailgate panel right there. And here's a Gladiator one too. I need to still give you guys that one for power tank. So
Sounds like you should stop by.
I know. Well, I got the power tank ones right over here. I've had it for like 2 months. It was like, oh, swing by. We'll hang out one day, and I just don't go to Lodi.
How far is Lodi from you?
An hour.
And if you go, you're gonna be drinking some whiskey, right?
Which is also a concern.
I wonder what kind of selection Steve has at the shop.
I don't know. Probably a good one though.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
Definitely
So
sounds.
all right. So wait. So
Go.
what is my job this week is before our next live is to clean the shop and get ready. Chaw says a lot. I'm sure he does. My job's to get the shop ready to start building Samantha. So what is your weekly mission?
I don't know if I can get those things welded on in a week.
Okay. So what are you going to do in this upcoming week?
I'll mount my ham radio.
Okay. You ripped that out of the rig when we were leaving Moab?
I did.
Got it. Cool.
So I'll make the mount for it and mount it above the rear view mirror up there.
All right. Sweet.
So
That's
That's
your
the plan.
mission, Lee. All right.
What's your mission again? I want to make sure I have this in my memory.
My goal is to have the shop ready to start working on Samantha by the time we get on live next.
Okay.
So
So
it'll be
1 week and you're-
clean. It'll be clean and organized enough to be able to work on the rig.
Okay. Sounds
See you,
good.
Mike. Good chatting with you.
Hey, Mike.
See you next week.
Later, everyone else.
Yeah.
Good chatting.
All right. See ya.
Throw this on YouTube.
Will do. Yeah. See ya.
Later.
Bye.